Welcome to the video for this Pato or Pato. They come under different brands and different names, even generic ones. But this is a fuel transfer pump. Runs on 4 AA batteries that go in there. It's just got a simple on and off. And if you look right here, you can see there's a sensor that actually senses when to shut this off so your tank doesn't overfill. And you can see it's just a simple clip, which actually comes in handy. You've got a cover for the end of your nozzle. I've been using this for a few months, and the only thing I can say that is sort of an issue for it is that the fuel transfer part that goes in here, you'll have about this much gas left in the bottom that it can't suck up. You kind of got to lift the jug forward and all that to get it to to suck the gas out. But as long as it's full, or got some in it, it moves the gas pretty quickly. Now you can actually use this for water or whatever you want. I wouldn't use it for water after I've used it for gas, obviously, but I use it just to put gas in and to suck it out because I usually end up spilling it all over my tanks and everything. And this has made it real easy just to put it in the tank, turn it on, and get a little bit of gas out of it. So let's go ahead and test it. Now, one other thing while I get this ready, you can see the tank's pretty much empty, is that it actually will shut off. The sensor shuts it off before it's actually full. I mean, this tank, just to show you, maybe see this the little float? Maybe it gets pretty far down in there. Maybe 2 or 3 inches into the tank, and then it shuts off. I would like to see it shut it off where I clip it, which is we're going to show you. So it goes in there pretty far. I know you probably can't see that, but if I back it off and even just do this, it still shuts off pretty easily. But we'll demonstrate all that. So let's go ahead and turn the pump on. And you'll hear it running. All right, just to show it, you can see the flow rate. Pretty good. Let me move this if I can. I've got a little bit on the tank here. But you can see it pumps it pretty good. And it's already stopped. Now I pull it out. So if I was to clip this right now, it would shut off. See how it beeps? And there's still fuel coming out. And I don't know if you can see how much is in there, but that's with me actually holding it outside of the tank. So it does, that feature does work. Now you have to shut it off. And let's see if I can do this with one hand, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Let's see. Let's turn it back on. And of course, you can hear it kind of struggle because it's already drained this tank pretty much. So let's try it on another tank. And you can see it sensed that it was full. Let's try one more tank. Now, depending on where you have the suction part of this, so if it's facing the back, it's like a long stem with a fan blade on it, and that's what pulls it through the hose that's in here and out the hose on the end. So if it's facing back here, you'll have to lean your tank back to get it to feed when it gets low. And of course, if it's facing this way, you have to lean it forward. So we'll demonstrate that. And there's what we have in the tank. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And it's starting to struggle a little bit. You'll hear it kind of struggle. Let's lean it back. And you'll hear it pick up. So I don't know if you can pick up all that on my microphone. Okay, let's see if we can get more out of it. You can hear it picking up. So it won't get every single drop out of your tank. That's the only downside. And another thing to look out for is when you pull these out, there's still fuel in the line. So when you pull it out, you'll want to lift this up like this and then have it drain it back into the tank. Ask me how I know. And then be sure to put your cap on it. But do I recommend it? Yes, it works. I've been using it for 2 or 3 months to fill my tanks up. If you like this video, like it. If you don't, don't. We'll see you in the next video.